Hello, today our group will be talking about international trade. International trade refers to the exchange of goods and services between different countries. No country can produce everything it needs. Some countries have abundance of natural resources, while others have advanced technologies or skilled workers. Because of this, countries trade with one another to obtain products they cannot easily produce themselves. International trade also allows businesses to expand beyond their domestic markets and to reach customers all over the world. As a result, international trade contributes to economic growth, creates jobs, increases customer choices, and strengthens diplomatic relations between other countries. International trade mainly involves activities such as imports and exports. An import is when a country buys buy goods or services from other countries. An export is when a country sells its goods or services to other countries. For example, Malaysia's export products such as electronics and palm oil to many countries around the world. At the same time, Malaysia imports products such as machinery, raw materials, and food from other countries. These imports and exports helps countries obtain resources they need while earning income through international business. Now, let's look at the types of international trade. There are three types of international trade. The first is import trade. Import trade happens when a country purchases goods or services from another country. For example, countries import products that are unavailable locally or products that are cheaper and better qualities overseas. The second type of international trade is export trade. Export trade means selling products to other foreign countries. Export helps businesses earn more income, expand their markets, and create more job opportunities for others. Uh, Now, the final type is the third type is the interport trade. This is when countries import goods from one country and then export the same goods to another country. Countries that practice interport trade often become important trading hubs because they connect buyers and sellers from different parts of the world.
International trade is very important for several reasons. First, it allows consumers to enjoy a greater variety of products that may not be available locally. Second, it helps businesses expand into international markets, increasing their sales and profits. Third, international trade encourages countries to specialize in producing goods they can make. Another benefit is increased competition. Competition encourages businesses to improve product quality while keeping prices affordable for consumers. Overall, international trade promotes economic growth and improves the standard of living. There are several advantages of international trade. The first advantage is specialization. Countries focus on producing goods that are most efficient at making, resulting in better quality and lower production costs. The second advantage is manufacturing growth. As businesses enter international markets, they expand production and create more employment opportunities. The third advantage is profit maximization. Selling products internationally gives businesses access to larger markets, allowing them to increase revenue and earn higher profits. However, despite these benefits, international trade also has several disadvantages. One disadvantage is the import of harmful or illegal products. If regulations are weak, unsafe, or counterfeit goods may enter the country and affect consumers as well as local businesses. Another disadvantage is the domestic unemployment. Some companies move production to countries with cheaper labor costs. Although this reduces production expenses, it may reduce employment opportunities in the home country. Another issue is differences in currency and legal systems. Exchange rates constantly change, affecting the cost of imports and exports. In addition, different countries have different business laws, making international trade more complicated. Several factors influence international trade. The first factor is national income. When people's income increases, they usually buy more imported products, increasing international trade. The second factor is piracy and counterfeit products. Fake products reduce the profits of original manufacturers and discourage innovations. The third factor is competitiveness. Countries must continually improve their product quality, pricing, and technology to remain competitive in the global market.
Today's international trade face many challenges. Political conflict have caused countries to impose tariff and trade restriction, making international business more difficult. Supply chain disruption have also become common due to wars, natural disaster, and extreme weather, causing delays and increasing transportation costs. Businesses must also comply with increasingly complex environmental regulation and digital privacy laws. Finally, inflation and rising production costs have made international trade more expensive, especially for small businesses with limited financial resources. Despite these challenges, international trade continues to evolve as businesses develop stronger and more resilient supply chains. Malaysia is one of Southeast Asia's leading trading nations. The country exports products such as electronics, semiconductor, palm oil, and petroleum products. Malaysia's major trading partners include Singapore, China, the United States, and Taiwan. Supported by various free trade agreements, Malaysia's total annual trade has exceeded to 3 trillion ringgit, making international trade one of the country's main economic drivers. Its strong export sector has also helped Malaysia maintain a trade surplus for many years. To conclude, international trade is an essential part of the global economy. It allows countries to exchange goods and services, promote economic growth, create employment opportunities, and improve living standards. Although international trade provides many benefits, it also faces challenges such as political tension, supply chain disruption, inflation, and changing regulation. As global markets continue to evolve, countries and businesses must become more adaptable, innovative, and resilient to remain competitive. Thank you very much for your attention. That concludes our presentation.